Hello, welcome back. Welcome back to our video series on the gut renovations. As you can see almost that it's coming along. I'm going to take you through the house. We did if you remember correctly, from our first videos, we show you how we gutted the house, how we took down the old framing and how to do new framing in the house. There were a lot of framing work that was done, a long time ago that wasn't correct. It's not up to today's standards, so we had to go and redo that. And then we went in and we put in our rough electric and our rough plumbing. And what that means is the rough electric is all the electric going from the new electrical service panel, going through the walls, through the studs properly, and going into the proper outlets where they're supposed to be. Same thing with the plumbing. All our plumbing lines were run throughout the house, and now it's ready for the fixtures to go in, so they call that rough plumbing as well. So I'm going to show you now. We just sheetrocked everything, and they did a beautiful job, I must say. Check out this sheetrock. Very nice corners, okay? Ceiling's done very nice. Neat, clean. There's not a lot of goop and gop on there. It's very, it'll be very minimal sanding here. All right, very nice. And if you see these lines, the reason why those lines are there is because that's where the screws are that are holding the sheetrock to the studs behind it. So when you put screws in here, you have to spackle it. So instead of just putting a little spackle, a little spackle, a little spackle, it's easy to take the trowel and go one shot down. And that's why those lines are there. And this, of course, is the joint across. Now, if you notice, these are 4x10, 10-foot sheets of sheetrock. We all see them in Home Depots at 4x8, but you can go 10 foot, you cover more, and now you only have that, the horizontal joints going. When they did the windows, notice that the insulation is in between the window and the framing. Very important. A lot of times this is left out. I see this a lot when people are doing homes. They're not insulating around the windows. Here's where you can get a lot of draft coming in. So you want to make sure that that gets insulated well. This is our service panel. Okay, this is a new service panel, electrical panel, and it's a 150 amp panel. And people ask me a lot of times, how could you tell? Well, usually I ask somebody, but if nobody's around, you can look right here on the main breaker, and this one says 150 amps. Okay, it'll say 100 amps or 200 amps. It'll tell you how much amperage is coming into the house. Our subfloor is down as well. We'll be putting the wood floor over this. Let's take a look at the rest over here. There's the stairway coming down. Remember we were building the stairway? All right, we do have to put rails on it, but they'll be coming soon. And now let's go into the kitchen area. Gave it a little decorative ceiling look here with the corners. Recessed lighting. We have a lot of recessed lighting in here. Okay, it's very desirable. This will be the kitchen area, and the sink will be going under the window. Again, very nice. They even did a nice job in the kitchen. This is going to be covered by cabinets, but look at it. It's just as easy to do it right than to do it wrong. Again, recessed lighting. I like to call them hi-hats, but they're called recessed lighting. And we also have in here hardwired smoke and carbon detectors as well. When you're gutting a house, they make you put in hardwire smoke detectors, okay? They don't allow you to put in battery detectors. But here again, this is another thing. I mean, look how clean this house is. All right, and all the garbage and everything is in one area. That's what I like. Put all the garbage right there, okay? We don't need to have this all over the house, okay? Keep everything in a pile so you can walk around, you can check the job out, okay? We also have, if you notice, these are heaters because it's still a little bit chilly out, and when we're doing our spackle, we want it to dry properly. So we have heaters in the house as well. But here it is, everything in a corner. And if you look over here, on the other side, we have everything in the corner as well. All right, so keep everything. Here's our generator. We don't have electric in the house yet, so we have a generator here to give us electric. So keep everything nice and neat. This is a bathroom, by the way. Well, we're down here. I know there's not too much light in here. This is green board as opposed to the regular sheetrock. This is moisture resistant sheetrock, and we have Drywall, which is on the floor. and around the tub area. We will be putting tile in this area, and it's very, very strong, so you can put your tile right over that. Okay, it's looking good. Looking good. Our stairway, nice and light and bright. We left windows in the stairway that were up in the second floor originally, but it makes it nice and bright. This will be our laundry room. We're putting a laundry in here, as well as the hot water heater. So this will give them an area to do their laundry. Let's take a look upstairs and see how that came out. Okay, let's see. Let's go up. These are nice stairs that we built here. Of course, we will get railings. A lot of sheetrock in this house, a lot of spackling, but this was done in a couple of days, believe it or not. Our attic stairway, we put this in. And as you can see, today they come with the nice light aluminum stairs. You don't have to have those heavy ladders. Nice and light, okay? We also have, you want to take a look up there? Okay, anybody up there? I like to ask before I go up, because I don't like to go up and see somebody else looking at me up there. Okay, it's dark, you can't see anything. But we do have our heating system up there. That's another thing. You can put your forced hot air heating systems up in the attic. Okay, you don't have to take up space inside the house. All right, let's put that baby away, nice and light. Even I can do it. Again, hardwire smoke detectors. Beautiful job. I love this spackle job. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, our hall, nice and bright with all the windows. This is another bathroom, by the way. Same thing. Green board sheetrock on the walls, Durarock on the shower and tub areas, and of course on the floor. We're going to be having a linen closet in there as well. Okay, nice job. Nice and clean. Again, you see how nice and clean it is up here? We don't have stuff laying all over. Have a garbage can, you know, and keep everything clean. This sheetrock, I want to tell you, this wasn't even sanded, and this is very smooth. Of course, I'm getting all dirty prints on it. That's it. Look at this. I mean, this needs very little sanding. When you see people in there sanding for like 2 days, you know that they were not expert spacklers. They were not professional spacklers. Okay, beautiful job. Let's just go over a little bit of the colors downstairs, and I want to show you how we do our house. All right, I usually like to carry samples of paint. I keep them in the car. This happens to be my sample here. This is Behr paint. Okay, you can use Benjamin Moore's, another great paint. You do want to get a good paint, because when you paint with good paint, a lot of times one coat, you prime it one coat, and you don't have to do 2 coats. And you know what? It's a vibrant color, and it looks good. Don't forget, when people come in, the first thing they see, they're looking at the walls and the ceilings. Have good paint on there. Don't skimp out on the paint. Here's a lot of colors that I like to use. They're in the tan family. These are just some of the jobs that we recently did. So I marked them so I know what was in the kitchen or what was in the, the bedrooms. And again, usually I will do one color of the beiges here. Sometimes I may make the kitchen a little lighter or the bathrooms a little lighter, but I keep it all in the beige family. I don't get too much into the colors, the greens, and I think pastel is good. So these are the colors here, if you can see them, right? This is a nice color, because with the trim and the doors being white, we do a semi-gloss white and these tan walls. It really makes the room pop. It gives it a very rich look. Look at the tan against the white. Okay, it looks really nice. So that's something you may want to consider. Keep it very simple. Keep it neutral. Our tiles in the bathrooms. The next video will show you the tiles going in, and we keep them neutral as well. So that's pretty much it here. It's a great job. It's really coming along. Again, this whole house done was in less than 3 days. In fact, I was away a few days, came back, and it was completely done. So this is what it looks like if you're going to be doing gut renovation. If you're going to be looking for contractors to do the work, this is what the work should look like. Okay, we'll see you on the next video when we're doing our tile work. And the cabinets, oh, by the way, the cabinets are coming. I'm waiting for the cabinet guy now. They're going to come in and measure everything, so we're going to get our cabinets in, so the cabinets will be in. So next video, we'll probably show you that, and or when the floors are down. So keep an eye out for the next videos.